Hi everyone. Last class we have seen how to create the files and file management commands with the help of cat, touch, and vi. Now let's see how to create a hidden files and how to view the hidden files and how to make it folders or directories and how to rename the files and how to move the files from one place to another place and there's so many things we will see. We will see and explain and do practice. So first, how to create and see hidden files. So to create the hidden files, just like how we create normal files, in the same we create the hidden files, but we use the dot before the file. Let's say touch dot file name. This is one way, and cat greater than symbol dot file name. This is one way. Vi dot file name. This is the another way. So the only way to create the hidden files is uh, just just to add the dot before the file name. The hidden files will be created. So yeah. So main means we just add the dot symbol before the file name so that the files will be hidden. This is the how we create the hidden files. So we generally what we do to see the files is ls hyphen l long list to see the files. But to see the hidden files, ls hyphen a. ls hyphen a is list including the hidden files. To list all the files including hidden files, ls hyphen a. To see the all files, to see the files normally, ls hyphen l long list. To see all the hidden files, ls hyphen a. So now let's see how to make a directory. Making the directory is as simple as creating the files, like just like how we created the files with the touch cat and vi. The same way we is creating the directory. How to how to create directory. So how to create directory? Mkdir dir1 directory 1. This is the so syntax mkdir. This is syntax. See, okay, so how to create directories mkdir dir. If you want to create multiple directories, add the directory names. Like this is mkdir dir1 or2 dir to create multiple directories. To create a single directory. So to create multiple directories, sorry, directories. To create multiple directories, we use mkdir and directory name. To use a multiple to create multiple directories, mkdir, dir1, dir2, dir3. So directory names. So likewise, the directories are created. So this is how we create the directories. Generally, what happens? How to differentiate the directories from the files? Okay, so directories are in blue color. Text files are in white color. I'll show you practically how to create the files and how to create hidden files, how to use hidden files, and how to create a directory, and how can we differentiate the directories and the text files with the colors. If the directories are in blue color, we can, let's say they are directories. If they are in white color, they are text files. Now we'll see practically. Now, so okay, so let's create a hidden files. Touch dot. So to create the touch file, to create the hidden files, we use the dot as prefix and hidden file. Let's say htm hidden file uh, cat greater than symbol dot htm. So we create the touch command hidden file. We create the cat command. We create the hidden file with the cat command, and it is asking us to enter the content. This is the hidden file. So this is the hidden file. So this is the content of the hidden file too. Now let's create with the vi dot hdn file 3. This is the So this is the we have added the content. So I'm going to save the file and come out of the file. So we have created the hidden files with the touch cat and vi commands. We'll see ls-l long list. So these are all files, normal files. But to view the hidden files, ls-a. A stands for all. Yeah. So you can see here hidden file 1, hidden file 2, hidden file 3. These files are just now created with all our file management commands. File management commands vi touch and cat. So this is how we can create the files and to view the files ls-a. Now I already said that the files are in white color and folders or directories are blue color. Now how to create a parent with the child directory. So we have one major directory. Under major directory we have subdirectories and so on, so on, so on. Let's say we have a country. Country is a major directory. Under country we have a state. Under state we have a district. Under district we have a mandal and village. Likewise. So we can make a parent directory. We'll see how to create a parent with a child directory. How to create a parent with a, how to create a parent with child directory. mkdir hyphen p. Because uh, okay, country. So here country, state, mandal, village. Uh, I created a one parent directory with sub-child directories, the child directories. So to create a directory like this, add the here hyphen p, mkdir hyphen p, and subdirectories, parent directory and other subdirectories, so that we can create a parent with child directories. Let's see how practically in a lab. mkdir pwd stands for present working directory. It shows where we are currently right now. So pw stands for present working directory. We are in slash home. So my directory that I'm going to create, I want it to be in home directory. Therefore I will add slash home mkdir slash home home country country state kingdom village. So country, state, mandal, and village. Sorry, district. I mean the district. Right? Okay, so you see, we have a country is a directory. The country, so we have a state. Under state, we have district. Under district, district. Okay, okay. It's showing a district. Showing directory. So under district likewise, we can create a parent directory with a child directories. So this is how we can create the directories. Now let's see how to create how to copy a files and the directories. So we can copy the files and directories from one place to another place. So we'll see how to copy the directories. So this is to copy of files, copy file 1, file 2, to copy directories, syntax copy. So here copying the directories require hyphen or letter, because no hyphen or says the recursive, because no directory has so many subdirectories. So to copy all the subdirectories we use hyphen or letter. Hyphen or stands for recursive. So the files, directories under subdirectories. So all will be copied from source to destination only if we add the hyphen or later. So we'll see how to copy the files and directories practically. Okay. Now, so we have okay, want to copy a file from source to destination. So file can be anything. File can be file 11, file 13, file 15, any file. I want to copy the file from one place to another place. Now the files are in home directory, right? So I want any one file to be copied to files list. So okay, we have okay, we'll see. Okay, we'll copy the file created with a cat into files list. Okay, copy, copy, copy. To copy a file we use the cp and file created to uh, this is the source where the file is located. Then I want to copy to the location where the to the place where where file I want to place the I want to place location is files hyphen list. So this is a directory. So this file is in home directory, and I want to copy this file to file into files list directory. It's in another directory. Let's see whether it's going to be copied or not. Yeah. Now see ls. Yeah. So ls hyphen files list. Yeah. See, file is now copied. File created with a cat. So this is the copy file created with cat into files list. So now we have copied this file into files list. This is how we can copy the file. And how to copy the directory. How to copy the directory. Okay. So we have a directory called country. I want to copy this into to files list. Okay. So how to copy the directory into files list? cp hyphen r. Hyphen r, as I said earlier, r stands for recursively. The direct there are so many subdirectories under under parent directory. So I want to copy all the directories into the destination designed location. So how to copy, we'll see. So yeah, so this is the directory I want to copy, and the location is files list. Now the directory is copied. Let's see whether the file directory is copied or not. Files hyphen list. So ls see, see, the country is the directory we have copied just now. So this is how we can copy the directories. So then we'll see how to remove the files, and not only files and directories also. And we will see the how to remove the files and directories, how to move the files and directories. Moving is different from the copying. Copy is nothing, just taking the copy of the file. Original files will always be there, but we take the copy of the file and place it somewhere else. So the original file is also the file is there, but we have a few more commands to move the files. We just want to move from one location to another location. Moving is different from the copy, so don't get confused. We copy the files, and we move the files. So we have commands to move the file. Okay, we'll see one by one just how to remove the files and how to move and rename the files. How to move and rename the files. So how to move and rename the files? For this syntax is mv source destination. So if you want to move the file from one place to another place, you have to mention the source on the where the file is there, and destination where the file want to move to. Okay. Uh, and one more thing, if the so one more thing is if the file uh, both the source location destination location is the same, then the file will be renamed. File will not be moved. So you should remember that. The if you want to renaming is nothing, just if the file is both location source and destination, the file will be renamed. How to rename the so to rename the file also we same command source destination, make sure that both locations are same. We'll see this one also with example, how to move the file and how to rename the file. Okay. And how to remove the file and directory. So first to see how to remove the directory. Okay, first to see how to remove the file. So file removing, syntax for file removing, rm hyphen f finding. Rm stands for remove, hyphen f file forcefully. Generally what happened is, if you try to remove the file or delete the file, removing means deleting. So if you try to delete the file, firstly it asks your permission whether to delete or not, since it's confirmation whether the file to be removed or not. So if you don't want the permission, if you don't want to ask the permission whether to delete the file or not, you just mention hyphen f. Hyphen f stands for, hyphen f is forcefully, so the files will be deleted without being asked your permission. Okay. So there is syntax for file removing in directory removing syntax. Rm hyphen r directory name. Hyphen r here also, hyphen r is required because if you want to read the complete directory, or if you want to, okay, so R stands for recursively. If you want to remove the entire directory, you should add the or for recursive. Uh, Recursive entire directory will be removed. If you don't mention the hyphen R, then only the directory inside the content will be removed. The directory still remain there. Therefore, to remove the complete directory, use hyphen R letter. Okay, we'll see the examples one by one. Now we have seen copy the files and copy the directories. We'll see how to move the files and how to rename the files, how to remove the file and directories with examples in a lab. Okay, so first to see how to rename the files. Okay, now we have a re, first of all, okay, we'll see how to remove the files. We have a file one. Okay, and we'll see whether content it is or not. Okay, we don't have content. Okay, we'll see how it rm file one. See, I haven't used the given syntax in a notepad is to remove the file we use the hyphen r hyphen hyphen f. Hyphen f is forcefully. Uh, so if you don't add the hyphen f, it asks you permission. We'll see. See. So it is asking whether to remove the file or not. So I press letter Y, yes, and enter. File is gone. So file is deleted. So see, the file is removed. So so you so it doesn't if you don't want the if you don't want the prompt to be asked whether the permission of the file to be deleted or not. Use the hyphen f symbol rm hyphen f file c. See, let's see, the file is removed. So f is have forcefully. If you don't use the hyphen f, it asks your permission whether this is a confirmation whether to delete the file or not. So we have seen the file. We have seen directories, files deleting or removed. We'll see the directory removal. Let's clear. Okay. So we'll see the directory deleting. Rm hyphen r. So we'll see. So there are subdirectories. There are so many subdirectories. Okay. So if you don't use the hyphen r, it keep asking every time. There are so many subdirectories. There are around 3 to 4 subdirectories are there in country directory. You country. So in a country directory, there are so many subdirectories. We'll see without adding the letter hyphen r. It keep asking until the last directory to delete. Okay, let's see. Remove country. Okay, can't remove country. It is a directory. Okay, rm hyphen r. Yeah, see. Uh, See, recursive is asking the permission. Yes, 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 yes. So so all files are all subdirectories are deleted. So to avoid asking confirmation, use the f f rm hyphen f or f on directory. Okay, ls. So here directory is okay. cd. See, so we have removed the directory. So to remove the directory, to delete the directory or to delete the directory, use the rm hyphen r for recursive enter directory in a subdirectory, in directory subdirectories in a directory, and f for forcefully. So if you want the directory to be deleted completely, use hyphen r and f. F is to not ask a confirmation whether you want to delete the file or not. So it keep asking the it keep asking whether to delete the directory or not. So if you don't want the permission to be asked, then you just add the f and r for recursive enter directory. So this is how we can remove the files and directories. And we'll see how to move and rename the files. So we have already explained in a notepad how to move the files and rename the files. So we'll see how to first rename move the files. Okay, so here uh, okay, we have a file 10. Okay, so I want to move the file 10 to files list. mv file 10, this is the name of the file, because I haven't mentioned the source because the file is in same location. So if the file is in somewhere else, then you can mention the location slash and file name. So my file, the file which I want to move to the other location is here, the same location. Therefore I don't have to mention the path, file path. And where I just want to move the file is files and list. This is directory. So I want to move the file 10 to files list. We'll see whether the file is moved or not. The file is moved. We'll see file is. See, have you seen the file 10? No. So the file is moved to files list. See whether the file is moved. File is exist or not in files list. Files and list. So ls. Yeah. See, the file is moved. So to move the file is simple. mv file file source and file destination. If the file is in same location, then you don't have to mention the path file. So the file name and location, destination location where you want to move the file. So if you see the files list, we can see the file is moved. Now how to rename the file? As I said, as explained in notepad, if the both source and destination is in same location, the file is not going to be moved. The file, instead the file will be renamed. So we'll see how the file will be renamed. And we so I'm in the files list directory. So I want to move the same file 10 to file 10. Yes, see, the file is renamed. So to rename the file and to move the file, both the syntax is mv. Okay, but here moving the file and renaming the file, you have to remember one thing is, if the both source and destination location is the same, and only the thing that happened is renaming the file. If the source is different and destination is different, then file will be moved. That's the only thing that you need to remember. So this is what we have discussed about renaming the files and removing the files and moving the files and creating the copying the files and directories and creating the parent directory. So in the next class we will see other commands with examples. Till then, bye. Watch my subscribe my channel, and thank you.